let's dive right in, starting with Thunderbolts asterisk. So I just hear I'm Ron Burgundy every time I see that asterisk show up. Like, Thunderbolts? Question mark?
Absolutely.
That's not how asterisks are pronounced, but no one really knows how to read an asterisk out loud. So there you go. This was a over 3-minute trailer. What a delight from the D23 event in Brazil. Okay, so I guess that's a thing. Time to take a road trip to Brazil. But a lot of phenomenal footage. Obviously, a lot of what we have seen, some of it just stretched out and extended. Let's hit the highlights here. Hello, Bucky. You look great.
Yeah, he's going to be awesome. He will be the highlight.
Right?
Yes.
Does he not look delightful? Just Bucky unleashed? Come on.
I will always take more Bucky.
Yes.
He's, talk about a character that's really gotten a good turnaround and like just,
Truly.
and it's all thanks to MCU because
Yes.
that is not comic book related. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
No, the MCU has done a great job of taking it further. Like,
I feel like his redemptive arc hits harder in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really read him as Captain America, so that might be biased of a statement.
I will say it's one of those scenarios where it's a both and. Having read the comic is tremendous, gives him a great redemptive arc. But I'm not going to disagree with anybody that says, hey, I prefer what the MCU has done, find it more impactful. It's terrific. I think the MCU has given him vastly more focus and time, both in the movies and in his first show, than we ever could have hoped for. So it's been a clear win. Big W right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to see Bucky flex. We get a ton of Red Guardian dialogue, which is a delight. Here's the real question coming out of this trailer, because you know what? There is one character we see very little of, just not much. And that is, of course, our dear, sweet friend, Taskmaster. I'm calling it right now. Taskmaster is going to have less than 2 minutes of screen time in this movie before they are made dead.
Hey, we can only hope and pray that is the case.
Yep. I remember watching the first Suicide Squad movie, and I cannot remember the name of the character, but they featured, not in a small way, in the trailers. This actor went on all the press tours, and truly, within the seconds, within the very first, actually only mission that the Suicide Squad did, this character had their head blown off. And that's very much where it feels like we're headed with Taskmaster.
Oh, yeah, the Suicide Squad, that one was crazy.
That one was
literally
absurd.
most of them died.
Yeah. But I came away from this trailer impressed and encouraged. It seems to me like they've got a story worth telling. They've got characters that I want to spend time with.
Right.
So I suppose the story could fall apart and be an absolute shambles, but I am very excited to see more of dear sweet Bob and see him unleash his sentry. I love that they're holding that back.
As they should.
As they
I don't think
right.
that needs to be revealed until like Act 3.
Nope. But give me more of this. Not a second of what we have seen in all the Thunderbolts promotional material, this trailer being the most prominent and recent example. Am I going, no, give me more.
I will also say, this might be the perfect time to introduce the Sentry, considering we are getting a new Superman next year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To have crazy Superman present and alive in the MCU, I think that's going to be good for Marvel to have that running around. So,
yes, I think this is going to be a very effective. Marvel and DC have all these parallels, right?
Yep.
This is Marvel's Suicide Squad.
Yep.
That's what this is. And I think it has every opportunity to succeed, just like James Gunn's Suicide Squad movie succeeded. It's going to make me, the one thing it's got going against it is it's going to make me wish so badly that we're having a freaking Avengers movie, or have had a freaking Avengers movie at this point.
Yep.
But hey, if we can't, great, give me a good Thunderbolts movie. So that's going to be a delight. Ghost looks terrific, by the way. What an unexpected endorsement that I'm giving to Ghost. Give me more of Ghost.
I'm oddly more excited about John Walker.
Oh, yes.
I think U.S. Agent's going to be a stud here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see his redemptive arc too. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping Bucky's the guy that can help guide him down
Right.
that path,
Right.
which would be refreshing for Bucky.
Right.
So
This is the perfect spot to have that character of John Walker now, where, hey, we're past the you're Captain America. It's like, okay, you're not.
I was Captain America for 5 minutes.
He's still not laughing about it.
No.
Yeah, it's great. Anything else from the Thunderbolts trailer, my guy?
No, I'm excited to see more. I hope the next trailers don't reveal too much.
Yep.
I kind of
Yep.
like that the villain is in the dark.
Correct.
I kind of want it to stay that way. I
Correct.
don't want to know who it is until going into that movie.
Yeah. And may I also say, I don't want it to be Bob's alter ego, the Void. I don't want that to be the villain. Like, give me...
It might be too soon.
Yes, it is. You got to give us something else. It can't just be, oh, Bob's bad. Because you know what else did that? The first Suicide Squad movie. One of their members, oh, they've got a dark alter ego. Whoops.
Yeah.
And that wasn't a good play then either. It won't be a good play now. So just don't do it.
It for sure would be more interesting if he's like, yeah, I can't bring out the big guns.
Sure.
And then he has to towards the end.
Sure.
And
Correct.
then that's where he kind of goes crazy and
Correct.
is somehow able to control it. So
Yep.
reverse Hulk.
Yeah.
You know
go.
what I mean?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
then to like, oh, here's what could happen if
Yep.
he lets him out.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Totally agree.